I need 10 equal pieces. I'm gonna take 10 10-inch pieces. You want precise cuts on every piece of wood. Before you make all these cuts, remember something. Put your safety glasses on. Here's another key to y'all, and you have to be mindful of this while you're out here working, okay? It's easy to forget this. This big old blade right here will cut through just about anything in its way. And whether you know it or not, it doesn't care if it's cutting this piece of wood or this finger. Set your saw to 36, which is gonna give us our 54-degree angle. Now we're gonna make all 10 cuts repetitive, just like this. That's gonna be one side of the saw. All right, we're making 10 repetitive cuts now at a 54-degree angle. My miter saw is set to 36, because 36 on the saw gives you a 54-degree angle. All right, here I need a 54-degree angle, so I'm setting my speed square to 36. Look at the top, and I'm marking that cut on the bottom. That's gonna give me all my perfect cuts. And you see I'm matching up what I cut on the miter saw, and it matches up perfect with it. All right, we got all our 54-degree angles, and now what we got to do is put the 18 on the other side, and we're gonna be finished. Let me show you how to get the 18-degree angle. And don't forget this, a miter saw cannot cut 18 degrees stock. There is a jig to make, and I have videos that teach how to do it and explain how to do it, and they're right here on the screen now. Take notes of these videos, I'll link them in the description. 27. I have a good angle. I've done this a lot of times, and if my hand slips, it's not going to fall forward into the blade because I have it braced. It's really important that the piece of wood is sitting right against this piece of wood to get an accurate cut. So that's the first cut. Now let's cut another piece. I'm going to leave this up here, so every time I slide my piece in, I know that this little back angle is facing the same way, and all my cuts are going to be the same. All right, you see here, I'm moving the speed square to 72 degrees because 90 minus 72 is 18, and it's an 18-degree angle, but you set your speed square to 72. So you don't need a miter saw to do this or a jig. Mark a straight line, and now the challenge becomes when you have to make this cut a nice clean cut, but it can be done. So see how I'm showing you 72 on the bottom? Pivot point at the top, 72 on the bottom, that's the 18-degree angle, and I'm writing it down for you. Speed square set to 72. Now use a couple extra pieces because it's going to help hold your speed square up, and you can use your speed square as a straight edge to start a good cut with a handsaw. And the big question y'all have is, how do you attach the saw together? I'm going to show y'all. In your brad nailer, and work your way around, shooting those areas nice and tight. Another way you can do it is get some small screws. And I'd probably get a countersink drill bit so you can putty over the screw holes after. A little bit of glue and screws. So there's all kind of ways to be creative to attach these stars. There's no reason to stress about it. And all you really want is a nice clean finish when it's done that you can sand down. I hope you learn how to build a star today. Listen, you don't need a miter saw to cut the star. I showed you how to do it with a speed square, which is super easy. Cut it with a butter knife. Cut it with a handsaw, however you want to cut it, it doesn't matter, but I showed you how to get your measurements both ways.